But you have to also have a different attitude to data and privacy, because
Yeah.
I think, just on the education sphere, in China they were trialling a thing where they had the children wearing headbands so they could see how much they were concentrating. And there's all kinds of technological revolutions that you could use but that basically involves us giving up masses of data for AI to work properly. And I noticed you talked about the sort of biometric ID cards for. Does there need to be a sort of shift in our attitude to ourselves and privacy and civil liberties?
I don't think a fundamental one. I mean, look, it all depends. I mean, what you described in China, well, it wouldn't have suited me as a kid to tell you that.
Even they gave it up in China, actually, because the parents protested.
Right. So you need discernment. I mean, the whole point about technology is value-free, but the use to which you put it, obviously, you apply your values to it. And this is why I don't find it as difficult as other people do. For biometric ID, countries around the world will move to this because it enables the citizen. Some countries, India, for example, has used it to cut out a lot of corruption. If you're able to use your biometric ID to do lots of interaction with government that you can do online without a big problem or hassle, it's a good thing. And the amount of information the government will have on you, this is why the privacy argument to me is sort of weird. I mean, it's much less than your local supermarket's got. So I don't, but it needs to be explained to people. And that's a classic example, by the way, of how ideology gets in the way. And this is the problem, because the truth is, there's a part of the Conservative Party that have, for whatever reason, taken this up as a civil liberties issue, a part of the left that also does that, when really it's just about using technology to enable you to do things more easily.